What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna be reviewing the Alicia Keys concert, the first concert on her new tour in America.
In her U.S. tour. And
Yes.
listen, if you're coming to our channel, if you're on our channel coming in watching us do Alicia Keys, we know we have a lot of different bands and stuff on here. This is a worthy review to listen to in reaction to her concert.
Yeah.
And as far as artists, believe us, we're open to different genres. We go to rap. I wish there's some country singers that would come. We would go to those. And I remember when we saw Alicia Keys, because we were buying our tickets in it was February. We were looking at the Motley Crue. We were looking at some stuff, and then we saw Alicia Keys. And when I was like, Alicia Keys, and you were
No,
too.
I saw Alicia Keys. Yeah, and I said to you, I was like, Alicia Keys is coming. You're like, what?
How fast did I say yeah?
Like immediately.
Because I've been an Alicia Keys fan for a long time, man. So I've never seen her come through our city. And then, well, it's close to our city. We went to the concert, and we'll get into the concert in a second. But one time when she was out there, she said, "Hey, listen, I want you to know this is the first stop on the tour."
On the U.S. part of the tour, because she's doing a world tour. First stop in the U.S. was us.
Can you believe that, man?
Yeah.
Man, all right, so let's get into it.
Up to the concert
In
right
our
here.
busted-looking parking lot.
Yeah.
We had a little sketchy-looking parking lot. Well, the parking was kind of sketchy, but, you know, our car's in there.
Yup.
Star Dog.
yeah.
Looks like Star Dog's got it right now. Star Dog. These dudes are packing them in there, bro. Look at this. Looks like a car dealership. Except my car's in there.
That's tough.
All right, we're walking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we show our concert footage, you can go check out some of our other concert footage. We got Rolling Stones, Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Some
We're
others.
gonna have Rage Against the Machine. It might not be out yet.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So that's where we were parking.
So y'all saw the parking, but we were walking up there. We got there, a bunch of lines, really long. We saw them in Charlotte. So that's where the first stop was, in Charlotte.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Saw them there.
And then the footage.
Saw her there, and then we went in.
We got the
to
footage of
place.
us walking into the place, and I was like, man, this place is all right. You know, this is cool. It looks all right. And then we got in. I was like, okay, it looks better now. It was at something like the Metro Line of Credit.
It was a weird, long title.
Yeah, it was down at the Music Factory area.
Yeah.
So we go in, and then there's it's like a tiny amphitheater.
Yeah, we got pictures of it.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is gonna be cool. We had good seats. And then we saw
what's
the
his
merch. They had good merch.
We went to the merch, but before that, the Pink Sweat, I believe is his name, came out on stage. Her warm up, I guess warm up or pre-show, whatever you want to call it, but or undercard. But he came out, he sung.
Yeah.
We went to the merch because we didn't know him. I didn't see his name anywhere, and we're not fans of him, so we went to look at the merch and stuff. Merch looked pretty cool.
In the venue, we were looking at the cameras and the spotlights.
The merch looked pretty cool. Did you take any pictures of it?
Yeah, I think I got straight footage of it.
Well, hopefully we'll have pictures of it on the screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, her merch was looking good.
Shortest merch line.
Shortest
ever.
merch line I've ever seen, and yeah.
But they needed a little more stuff for the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have went with a hat with a feather in it or something to draw me over, to get it, because
it was girly.
A little bit,
bit,
and they were missing. Again, they could do more with their merch.
Yeah.
So then we went over. We came back to our seats, and then Keith continued to do his stuff, and he actually had the crowd going pretty good, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that knew him, and the merch spot had a whole section cut off for him.
Lucky for him, man, because we just went to some concerts, and they left the small bands that were coming. They left them out of the merch all the way.
Yeah, like Rage and Motley.
Yeah.
They didn't even talk about their warm-up bands, but yeah. Then Pink Sweat walked off stage, and we had to wait a little bit for Alicia to come out.
And while we were waiting, we were taking pictures and video of all the music equipment up there. They had how many guitars? We saw 5 guitars up there. There was a couple of basses.
Yeah.
They had a cello up there. So we were like, man, this is going to be pretty good. Now, I thought she was going to do a concert that was going to sound like her studio versions. That it would be, it would be very similar to them, and that it would just be kind of.
And her songs are not really lit or hype.
No.
They're all kind of beautiful and kind of, just kind of slow.
Yeah, so I thought she'd be sitting at her piano singing.
Yeah.
I thought she might get up and stand at a piano.
Yeah.
She shattered that idea.
I thought it was going to be a little R&B, kind of slow and moody.
Yes.
No, it was top notch. It was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It was so hype. It was incredible.
Dude, we were so blown away. It was like watching a Grammy level performance of one of her songs for all of her songs.
Yeah, and she
kept, dude, it was too good, man. It was too good.
She shouldn't have performed that well at Charlotte. It seems like she should have held back some, but maybe that was her. Imagine that was her whole.
I think that's just her thing. My thing is,
she was incredible. I thought it was going to be like a 7 out of 10. I'm not lying. It was a 12 out of 10.
It was. If you are questioning, like,
and I'm not even a huge fan of Alicia Keys before that.
No.
I liked her music. I liked a lot of her music.
Yes, me too.
But and now I'm a big, huge fan of her, and I would gladly see her again.
We're the perfect people to give the reaction because we're not super fans. I can't name 10 of her songs.
Yeah.
So we're the type of people who are like, man, I think I want to go see Alicia Keys. And then I'm a bigger fan because of it. I've been listening to her Essentials and remembering when she did it at the concert. And so we'll show you a video of, I'm sure we're showing video now of the concert. Yeah. But the thing for me is she is another performer that when you see her in concert, she is better live than she even is. And she is incredible on studio. I mean, to see her live, her presence and power as an artist.
Yeah, no, I said
undeniable.
This. Like when we saw Joan Jett, she was out on stage. I was looking at her. I was like, okay, cool. That's Joan Jett up on stage. That's pretty cool.
Right.
But then when I saw Alicia up on stage, I was like, oh my goodness, that's Alicia Keys right there. She has that it factor, that wow factor just from seeing her up on stage.
Because she's like, she's got that vibe. It's like, man, I want to know her. Like, she seems so cool.
Yeah, so she was singing and she played the piano a lot. Her outfit was really cool. She had this glistening diamond outfit on. It looked real. You'll see it in the video. But that was awesome. And her piano, did you see that thing was moving like Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, she would move it out and then move it back.
Yeah.
Her light show was off the chain.
That was cool.
She kept saying...
Her backup band was incredible. They sounded like, I don't know, just... perfect. They were incredible. That
really raised the added elements to the concert and raised the performance level that she had live musicians.
And
it gave such a cool vibe.
She also had a choir come out on stage, and they were from Charlotte. That was Charlotte's choir.
They did, and I thought that
really
was
cool.
the finale
I've never
song.
seen anything like that with a. Well, I've seen stuff like that, but not at like a regular venue, like with a choir or somebody from that city coming out on stage. That's so cool.
No, they just walked out and then sang. I think it was "Can Get Away with What I'm Feeling." No one.
I don't know what it was.
I think it was that one. We'll have footage for you guys to see. For me personally, this is how I would explain what I saw.
No, it wasn't that one. It was off her new album. I remember.
You think so?
It was.
You're gonna be smart when you go back and watch. You're gonna see. I think I'm right on that one.
Okay, yeah, but I'm right. But okay.
I think she did her live one when she did that cool extra thing we're talking about.
What extra thing?
I mean,
let's talk about her big switch up. So this was a big part of the concert. Every other concert we've been to Rolling Stones, Logic, NF, Motley Crue, a bunch of other stuff, and Rage Against the Machine, and none of them had one little part where I was like, what's going on? Purposefully,
right?
That the band or artist did. I was like, what's going on? Where's Alicia? Like, what's going on right now? And then, because she walked off stage after a song, and then
I thought she was taking a little break,
about 5 minutes or something, and then we just hear everybody looking behind. So we look behind. And we see this person.
It's kind of scary the way people are looking.
We see this person up on this like DJ booth or something.
Yeah.
We brought binoculars, so I looked over there. I was like, huh. I don't think that's her because she had like a do-rag on. But then it showed up on the screen. That was her. She was DJing, and that was incredible. And everybody started cheering. It was awesome.
Dude, and it
it was
so
a
cool.
true switch up. I had no idea
She
that
was
about to happen.
DJing. She was doing all the switches. She was hitting all the knobs. She was doing everything. She was singing back there. She was playing some of her new album and then giving you another version of it, like a
pick
more,
and choose too.
Yeah. Like here's this version.
Very interactive.
And then
I like that.
Here's like a real bassy, trance. I don't know what you call it, like a different sound, and the people could react to it. And that's what I would say. Well, before I leave that can't be denied how cool that was. I hope they do that at other venues.
That was so cool. And then she walked through the crowd up to the stage to play Empire State of Mind. Oh my God.
Yeah, when she was done with the DJing,
she walked
JayZ started up on the screen.
And she was walking up through the crowd to get up there to sing her part. But when JayZ started, when I heard that beat to that song and JayZ's verse and her singing, I just had goosebumps during that song. That was one of the best moments of the song of the whole night. Was
when
that
she got on stage for that and was doing that part.
And I'm so
that
glad.
Was so cool.
Me and you were saying, what are they gonna do about JayZ's verse? That's one of her biggest songs, and like, what are they gonna do? And you said just put them up on screen, and luckily they did.
That's what I said.
And it worked perfectly.
It worked awesomely.
Yes.
The crowd went crazy. Well, we took video of after songs, and maybe he can edit in some of them cheering, and of the she was like, I can feel y'all's love, boy. I'm telling you, man, the people were going crazy. In fact, you even said that you thought this was the best crowd we've been in. This crowd was chill, cool, talkative, vibing together.
No, yeah, this crowd was definitely really cool. Everybody was really talkative, really cool. We've been to some concerts where everybody kind of like, I don't know, like
just look straight ahead.
Yeah.
These people were like, hey,
everybody,
where are you from? Can I use some binoculars? They were talking and interacting. And
by the way, I got some binocular pictures. They might have been on screen already, but here are the binocular pictures.
Yeah, he held the binocular up to his phone and took it.
I got some of the guitar stuff and of stuff going on up on stage. I got some of Alicia. She's kind of blurry though, but you can still get what it feels like.
But it was fun. That was a cool gimmick thing to try.
Bring another tip. I think I said this on Motley Crue, but bring binoculars to a concert. If you're going to any concert, just get some off Amazon, a little compact one.
The little ones, yeah.
And look, I have it right here. Look, here you go.
Listen,
compact one off of Amazon, and it adds,
nobody had it.
It adds so much to the concert. Here you go. Look, came with a little cleaning thing, and there you go, right there.
Yeah. How much were they? How much were those?
Fit right in your pocket, and it comes with a case. I don't know. It was like 20. It was like 20, 25.
Yeah. And they helped a lot. Yes, sometimes they put her up on the big screen, but a lot of times they're not putting her up on the screen.
But it's so different seeing her on a screen because that's how we've always seen her our entire life is on a screen.
That's right.
So if you look at her through the binoculars, you're really looking at her any band because we used that at Rage Against the Machine too, and I could see the bass player playing his notes. So it's stuff like that.
Seeing her through the binoculars, you could see her looking at the crowd. You could see her facial expressions.
I mean, we could see
because it was humid.
Makeup,
big
makeup
props.
reapplied on.
Yeah, big props to her for giving everything. It was very humid.
And it was a very long concert as well.
If you can go to this concert, just go ahead and go. If you got any questions,
if you like 2 songs from her, go to it. Even if you don't like any songs, maybe if you hate R&B, but I don't know. I think anybody would enjoy it.
But that's the thing is, I thought it would be real R&B. But man, she plays stuff that sounds like Def Punk. She plays stuff that sounds like Christopher Nolan's bass is going.
Yeah,
she's got like
If you like synthesizers and like that type of rock, she used some synthesizers. Yeah, it was insane. It was not
incredible.
What I expected. Yeah.
It felt like the whole city could hear her.
It was incredible.
I said, this is what I said. This is how big of a compliment I would give her for the tour, for this tour, and for her performance. To me, man, she's like the modern day Elton John.
In his prime.
Yeah, in his prime. Yes. Like I always wish I could see Elton John. But you could go see Elton, but I have heard people say, he's kind of chill now. He's kind of This is like seeing Elton like when he was on fire. Girl's on fire. She sings. She plays the piano. She performs. DJs, talks to the crowd. She
danced.
She did everything. One time she had these big blue glasses on. She looked like a rock star. this has got a lot of rock here. We got, don't get me wrong, we got some Tech Nine. We got a little bit of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a lot of Kanye.
Yeah.
But my man, dude, she looked like a rock star.
It was incredible. I'm so glad we went. Yeah, that was insane.
So at the end, when she starts to finish, man, another cool thing is if you're a guy and you've been to a lot of rock concerts with men bands, you need to go and see a female and listen to all the women sing the songs.
Oh yeah, because when they were singing,
that was cool.
When they were singing, when she was singing her songs, all the girls were singing, and they actually could sing, and they made the song sound even better. I was trying to hit some notes. I was probably decreasing them a little bit. My voice is cracking.
Man, you don't have that loud.
No, but all them girls could sing better than us. So yeah, what were you saying?
I was saying at the end, like as they were wrapping it up. So
wait, before you say that, Kendrick Lamar came to Charlotte the exact same night Alicia Keys came to Charlotte.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
And I am very happy we went to Alicia Keys rather than Kendrick. I think Kendrick's concert would have been good, although I didn't go. So I mean, my word don't really mean all that much, but at least for Alicia it does. But for Kendrick, I just think Alicia was way better than probably Kendrick was. But I wasn't at Kendrick's. But that's what I have to say about that.
Yeah,
I'm very glad we went to Alicia.
I don't know how many.
I think she was way more versatile, way more. I don't know, so much more happening.
The live band alone changes the vibe. The cello, the choir, the other band members.
Yeah.
So when we get near the ending is an awesome ending. We're not giving point by point. So if you go, we want you to be surprised. You'll see stuff in the footage, but at the end when they go, she's saying goodbye to everybody and she's talking to everybody. Man, she stands up there at the end where everybody's cheering and she looks out in the crowd. I'm talking. Thank you, looking people in the eye. I mean, making eye contact with people. And he was looking through the binoculars, and she came to our side, and we weren't that far back. We were like in row 13
rows, I think.
And so she was looking, and there were a couple of seats in front of us that no one ever came to, so it was like a little hole for us. And she came over, and of course, you get your hands up, you're yelling. I kind of did like this, and he was looking, and what did she do?
She was looking at us. She looked right at us.
He said she looked right at him in the binoculars. He could see.
She probably saw the binoculars. She was like, huh? And
then, right at you. So it was even she said it she said, man, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted this to be intimate. Because she could probably do like this, the bigger arenas.
Panther Stadium or something.
Yeah. And she was like, I wanted it to be small. She was talking to girls. She was like, happy birthday.
She was.
And all kinds of stuff,
She was talking to somebody, their first concert. She was like, glad it's her.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, 2 days before this, we saw Rage Against the Machine. A very, very, very different band. A way different genre. A way different sound. And 2 days later, we saw Alicia, and she was so good. And we thought Rage was like the best thing we'd ever seen in our lives. But Alicia was right up there with them.
That's the part that I would say is that, listen, I had high expectations for Rage Against the Machine. They far exceeded it. When I went to see Alicia Keys, and 2 days later, you would think if you just saw like the best concert of your life.
And if you don't know Rage Against the Machine, it's like just a quick little thing. It's kind of like Metallica, heavy music, heavy lit rock. Right. It's heavy
so you
lit
would
rock.
think coming off of that for 2 days that when you saw this, you would be no, man. She shot right through the clouds and showed you why she is a superstar.
Versus like a heavy rock band, she still is up there with them.
Yeah, man. There's no denying it, man. I don't think
she's one of the greatest performers
of our generation.
Of our generation and single person, excluding bands, especially if you only put her in the artist. Like one person artist, she's definitely one of the best as well.
I think
against bands.
I think people are sleeping on her, man. I
think
heard
so
people
too.
like, oh yeah, Alicia, she used to be my jam in the old days. Some people were telling me that. Yeah. I was like, man, you need to go see her now. She is in the prime, and that's how Rage was, man. They were big in the '90s, and now they're in their prime. They're killing it, man. You got to go see them when they're seasoned.
Because their sound engineer stuff, it's the concert people. They know what they're doing at this point.
Yeah,
they know what they're doing. They're talented at the lights and the sound engineer. And her engineer, our ears were ringing bad after Rage Against the Machine 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah.
After this one, my ears were fine.
Zero ringing. Decibel level was loud but perfect. Rage, boy, my left ear, it rang for 2 days. But it was worth it. Hey, listen, if this is your first time to our channel, consider subscribing and liking. Go check out our Kanye list. you'll see me getting exposed to Kanye for the first time and then becoming a super fan.
Yeah, go check out. We got Pink Floyd. That was me getting exposed to Pink Floyd as well. We've been and Led Zeppelin. We both got exposed to. So go check out all our music on the channel because we are a reaction channel.
Yeah.
So go check that out. We got mostly rock, but we also got some other stuff too. So go check it out.
Yeah.
Check our playlists out. So yeah. That was the review of Alicia Keys. If you're thinking about going,
tell us what you think if you went to the concert. Because I'm thinking people like you have come to this video because you went to the concert and then you wanted to hear, or you're going to go in a few weeks. You might be going and you want to know, what is it like? Is it going to be good? Now you know.
It is going to be good.
Trust me.
If you're thinking about going, purchase.
You need to go see it, man. You're not going to regret it.
It was what? We bought, $400 for the tickets? We would gladly pay $800.
Yeah, because I ponied up to go up a little further on it to get up on close. You can go just to sit in the lawn and stuff. But, you know.
And if you sit in the lawn, look out for that DJ booth because run over to it and sit near that. Yeah.
It's going to be under a black tarp, and it just
you'll
looks
have
like
pictures of
looks like a really, really big refrigerator. And that's how you'll know that's where she's going to go.
Yep, right there. So
unless she stops.
Unless that was only for us.
She had the she had the air horn.
She had the air horn. That was all like the radio in the morning. Yeah, that was cool. But all right, well, I guess we're gonna end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're thinking about Alicia Keys, go see it. Tell us what to react to next in the comment section. And we're out. Peace.